What a session this has turned out to be for me. I've turned up here on a Tuesday night just for a quick overnighter. I've got down on darkness, I've spotted out a bit of maggots, I've put 3 rods on one spot, all on the maggots, fished over little fluoro hook bait inside a PVA bag. 3 o'clock in the morning and my right hander's away. I've managed to get that fish in, 31.5 pound common, what a way to start an overnighter. I've respotted it with a bit of maggots. About half an hour after spotting, my middle rod's ripped off and I've got a lovely 32.75 pound mirror in the sack. Got up first light, done all the photos of that, slipped them back, rang work straight away, managed to secure the rest of the week off. What a result. On this one. During the second night, the fish started showing on me just after darkness. I've sat there listening to fish after fish lumping out just off the back of the bait, and at 10:30 the inevitable happened and the middle rod's pulled up tight and ripped off. After a bit of a nice battle, I've got in a nice 29.5 pound common. The fish stopped showing straight away after that, and that was the last I heard of them, so the following morning I've moved up to the lake to the life buoy. I've got the rods out in the afternoon, put a big hit of bait out there, got a couple of little fluoro hook baits over the top. I've put 2 rods to the right hand side of the swim, one straight out in front of the swim, and put some bait out on both of them. About 7:30 at night, my right hander's ripped off, completely weeded me up solid right from the off. I've horsed it in, gave it a bit of stick, managed to drag the whole weed bed in. Felt like there might have been a fish in the middle, couldn't tell at the time, but then all of a sudden it started pulling off and he's managed to get himself free of the weed. I've managed to wade out, rip all the weed off the line, and I'm back in contact with the fish. It was a real steady, slow, plodding around fight. Felt like a real good one, and as it's come up, I've shone the head torch and just seen an absolute beast just led there. As I've netted it, I've instantly recognised it as 40's fish, one of my target fish from the water. We've stuck her on the scales. She's gone 44 pounds 12 ounces in a new PB for me. Unfortunately, we didn't get any footage because it was dark, but I'll leave you to have a look at some of the photos. And that wasn't the end of the action for the night. Luckily, my left hand rod's ripped off about 4 hours later, and after another lengthy battle, no weed involved this time, just a steady plodding around, felt like another good fish. As she's popped up, I've seen the common under my headlight. I've netted the fish, lifted it up and instantly recognised it as the perch common. Absolutely brilliant. I've stuck her on the scales, and again another PB common. This time she's gone 40 pound 12 ounces, so a brace of 40s within a couple of hours. Luckily there was only a few hours till light, so I've stuck it in the sack and let's go have a look at her.
Imagine if you caught 40's the same night.
2 PBs in a night.